A rally was held today by the Save Ontario Science Centre group following the abrupt closure of the building on Friday. The Science Centre was built in the 1960s, and the Ford government says a recent engineering report identified serious structural deficiencies, which made occupation of the building unsafe. The building in the Thorncliffe Park neighbourhood has been a staple for students learning about science and technology. The province has already stated their intention to build a new science centre on the Ontario Place grounds, but that wasn't set to open until 2028.
This is just a scam. I think it's a scam, right? I think the government is scamming Ontarians. This is always and only ever has been about a deal that they've made with some developers and a luxury spa company in downtown Toronto to build this luxury spa. And that's all that this has ever been about. And I suspect we will learn pretty soon that there's also some other developers who are going to benefit from the closure of the Science Centre.
Overwhelming response from the community. We gathered together and reversed the decision on the Greenbelt, and we're going to gather together and fight and reverse this decision as well. Doug Ford has neglected our public institutions, he's neglected our healthcare system, and neglected our education system, and he has neglected the Science Centre. And for a fraction of the $1 billion of your money that he's using to expedite beer and wine sales, he could have invested that back into the Science Centre, the gem of the Don Valley community, to rehabilitate it and give it a longer life.
When I was about 4 years old, I went to the Science Centre for the first time, and I remember one of the first things we saw was the planetarium, where all of the stars, asteroids, you could see all of them zoomed in close, and it really made me fascinated about what's out there. And that wasn't the end. I got to see the rest of the Science Centre, and I think just looking at the exhibits, seeing what other people were able to make and bring to kids, really made me want to do something similar myself.
At the moment, there's no plan for an immediate replacement location to bridge that long gap before the eventual move to the Ontario Place.